Today in the wood yard, we're going to make the Eastonmade ULTRA newly repaired scream. Hello fellow firewood fanatics, this is Chris. If you're here for the first time, welcome to my wood yard. Today we're going to be doing some splitting because that's what I do. We got a pile of wood here, as you can see. There's a big one. That's what we got done so far over here, and today I'm going to do some splitting because it needs to get done. However, I think I'm going to be slowed down fairly substantially. Yesterday I worked delivering loads and did a little bit of maintenance work, and my thumb started hurting midday. I don't know what the heck happened. I didn't pull it, didn't smash it, didn't strain it. It just started hurting and aching more and more and more. And by the end of the day it was hurting, and then last night it was hurting bad. This morning I woke up, it was hurting even worse. It's not swollen, it's not bruised. I got it all taped up. It hurts right at the joint. It just hurts just to move it. I don't know what I did to it. And that's the major money maker. I'm right-handed, my right hand. For those of you that have ever hurt your thumb, you know, there's a reason why humans are successful. It's the thumb. Without a thumb, you can't do much. So what I brought along today is I brought along a big mitt that's got a liner in it, so I'm going to try to use that. When I put it on, it's pretty tight, so hopefully I won't have to move it too much. So I'm going to see what I can do. I'm kind of worried because running a chainsaw, you kind of have to have a grip, so that might be a problem too. Basically, everything about firewood, you need a grip. Not good. So I'll see if it gets better over the next few days. If it doesn't, I'm going to have it looked at, and I don't like to do that because I've been to a doctor in like 15 years. So anyway, we're going to do some splitting. Here we go. I've been splitting along quite swimmingly. Things have been going really well. I only bumped my thumb a couple times and the pain was tremendous. But by using the big chopper mitt, I'm able to kind of use my fingers like a cup on the end, trying not to use the thumb at all. But every once in a while I bump it and it's like, oh, pain. But anyway, I got a bunch done. I've been going for like, I don't know, 2 hours or something like that now. And it's lunchtime, so I got to go eat something so I can keep going. Because I got a ways to go. I want to see how much I can get done. splitting along quite merrily, and I split a piece open. I thought I should show you. It's kind of interesting. When I'm splitting wood open, I get a lot of bugs, you know, and I'm sure you do too. And around here, they're basically either frozen or they're just in hibernating mode, whatever. They just sit there, nothing happens. So in a lot of the rotten holes that you get in oaks, a lot of times there'll be places where bats and squirrels go and take their little dumps, and so you get a whole bunch of rotten, nasty brown black goo that the grubs are in. You get like the June beetle bug grubs, the big size of your finger kind of big white grubs. I haven't seen any of those today yet, but on this one right here, so I was splitting, I had these guys right here. I get a lot of these woodworms, this kind. I don't know what kind that is, but I'm sure if you're an ice fisherman you would know. And I get a lot of these guys here, these ones that are just, they make all these little bitty holes in here, so it's just full of them. And so yeah, they'd be great for ice fishing, I bet, if you could hook them somehow. But they just barely, if you touch them, they just barely move, because it's just like I don't know, it's probably 20 degrees out today, something like that. But it was just full of them. And then also, I get a lot of ants. When I'm splitting open, you get a lot of crevices. And I didn't see one, I have one a while ago, but I just saw this one here. It'll look like this. There'll be holes like this here, and they'll be just full of ants inside of there, I bet, in this one. So I get a lot of those. And then there's a lot of different kinds of beetles and things like that that crawl out in the warm weather. That's the nice thing about splitting in the cold. There's no bugs. None attacking me, none in the, you know, moving around. So it'd be interesting if you guys get any kind of bugs. What kind do you get? What are they? What do you see? So that's all I got for now. So now let's go back to work. Here we go. The splitting for today is complete. It's starting to get dark out, lights are coming on. I think it's time for me to say goodbye to my wood pile. And so I got a bunch done today, and I got more to go. As you can see here, there's a pretty good pile. It might be tomorrow, it might be the next day. It just depends. Tomorrow I got a couple things that I might need to get done, so we'll see if it's tomorrow that I get this pile done or if it's something else that I do. So the new splitter handle worked fantastic. It's working great. I think it's better than the original. And so anyway, yep, everything went really good today, and I think that's it. So I think you should do a poke or 2 or 3 or 4 or all the pokes of the buttons. Like, subscribe, share, you know what to do. Hit them all. Make some comments, leave some goodies, tell me what to do, tell me what not to do, all that kind of stuff that everybody does. Tell me what I need to buy. That's what I need to hear. So that is it for today. I will be here tomorrow. You should be here tomorrow. And that is it. Good night, Irene.